How much income were you making off of that page? 5 figures, 6 figures. No one does what she does. She's like one of those people where that's in the background, but is really killing the game. Like she's like one of those undercover billionaires. What do you mean you don't know what was going on?
I was like, they do it. It's just not how I do it because I want to work smart. I don't want to work hard.
How has your business evolved since that time?
So actually, with that, I was like, okay, what else can I do with the drink? People will always ask me, you got this, you got that, you got this. And I'm like, yeah.
I'm telling you, no one does what you do.
I'm still learning. One of the
so ironic how you're a bartender but do not like the taste of alcohol.
Absolutely.
So how do you know if your drinks are good?
Oh, they fine now. Don't do it now. I mean, I made it though. I made it.
What was that one called again? Don't say that name again. That name is fire. What's going on, family? Welcome to another episode of the Digital Empire Podcast, where we talk about everything digital investments and entrepreneurship. And as you already know, we got another hitter, another banger in here. And we got somebody that was on the past on season 1 that we had to bring back because no one does what she does. She's like one of those people where that's in the background, but is really killing the game, right? Like she's like one of those undercover billionaires. You know what I'm saying? So like I want y'all to really pay attention to like the details, the conversations, how she does what she does, the gray areas. There's so many things that can run a successful business, and there's so many ways to run a successful business. So I want to go ahead and bring on not only a mentor in my eyes, because how she sells is just, the marketing is on a whole different level, but one of my personal friends. So I'm gonna call you like a friend tour. You know what I'm saying? Let's welcome Selena back to the podcast. How are you doing?
Woo-woo. I'm good. It's hot as hell, but I'm good.
Yes, it's too hot in Atlanta right now.
Yes. Whew.
Yeah, Vegas is 115, by the way.
Oh, we ain't that hot. I'm okay. So, woo.
It's too hot. I don't know what it is. They say it's like a like a heat wave or something like that.
Okay, heat wave. Because I know it's not the same. It's not the same hotness that I grew up in.
Definitely not.
We used to play in.
We used to go outside.
Cause I see the kids going in like, woo, mama, I need a break.
I grabbed you from outside and I came back, and we weren't even out there that long, and I was already sweating. I was like, it doesn't make any sense. Why is it so hot out here?
Hey man, hot Atlanta, so they say.
I remember we were doing. Look, I'm talking to you all every single episode about how to be able to create a 6-figure digital empire. And some of y'all haven't taken action yet. Y'all just, for some reason, life haven't slapped you in the face yet, where it's like, yo, I'm tired of being at the place that I'm in right now. I'm tired of working my 9 to 5. I want to create a business. I want to become an entrepreneur. I'm tired of working for someone else when they don't even care about me. Look, I have something for you. I was working a 9 to 5, literally. Not even a year ago. It's gonna be a year this year that I have been able to leave my 9 to 5 to be able to come to you guys and show you how I was able to leave working at Papado, 101 Steak, Ruth Chris, all hospitality places, y'all, to now being able to break 100K months. Literally, this is what happened. Let me tell you. I was able to break 100K months in 6 months, to be more exact. And I'm gonna show you exactly how I was able to do it and how exactly I was able to do it from working a job, creating multiple 4 to 5 figures while working my 9 to 5, to then leaving my 9 to 5, to then scaling my business. Y'all, I'm gonna show you how to fund your business without using your own money. There's so many things in this book that I could be charging tens of thousands of dollars, and I'm gonna share with you how exactly I did it, and with pennies of the dollar. It costs $10, y'all. Worst case scenarios, you learn something more and profit off of it. Okay, so look, click the link, thedigitalempire.ebook.com. Get the ebook, y'all. We were just talking about like vendors and events and stuff, right? We were out an event, and we brought equipment, this is that and the third, not this equipment, but like, you know, stuff about our business. And we were in 101 degree weather for 4 hours. I was dying.
So it's funny you say that. Okay, so when I vend, I think I did, it's about 5 years into vending, and it was too late. But I keep a generator, and the only purpose for my generator is for my fan. And people were walking by laughing, you got a generator, you guys, and you don't, because it's hot out here, okay? And the generator, the fan was on me. They was like, but you really got a generator, like a fan for your
It's that
Can
serious.
I help you? Yeah. So it's like I can miss you or something, but you need to move out the way with my feet.
But that's like an attention grabber though. I would take advantage.
Yeah.
I put that thing right in front of you just so you can see it. So you can know exactly what I do over here. Oh, she got air. You know, they gonna run to the booth that got air.
Absolutely. But don't stand too close, don't stand too long. I got people to
She said I got money to make.
Okay.
We ain't doing that.
Part, so
well, let's explain to them. Let's tell the audience what you do, how you do it, who you serve.
So, my name is Selena Shumaker, and I serve, honestly, entrepreneurs. My audience has changed a little bit. So, a lot of people, I be on the conference scene, and I like the conference scene because people, they be looking for drink. Like, we be in a conference, we be like, all right,
we the most drinkers, honestly.
There's a lot, Woo! I mean, I need a break. So a lot of people, they would run to the bar depending on what a conference is. So I saw a need for people to relax in between time. So here I come with my Liquid Loud bag, and I just, y'all want something to drink?
They be like, oh yeah, just coming through.
Yeah, I serve people who just looking to have a little break. The entrepreneurs of the world, myself being one, and just they're overwhelmed. They don't even have time to drink. Sometimes they just want to go to the kitchen and grab something and go back to work or drink while they're working and stuff like that, just to take the edge off. So I do that, and I noticed that I myself am my own avatar.
Right.
So I work a lot. I really don't go out a lot. I'm always, thinking of what else I can do to improve my business. And sometimes I want a break. So I go in the freezer and grab one and keep it pushing. And it relaxes me. It makes me feel good. It takes the stress off, because as entrepreneurs, we are always stressed. We go to sleep at night. We be sleep, but we ain't sleep because our brain
is always moving.
So it kind of turns your brain off a little bit or silence it so you can get a nice sleep. So yeah.
And me personally, I'm a night owl. So every time at night, I'm like, I need a drink.
Absolutely. And people don't understand that either. They be like, entrepreneurs should be up at 5 a.m. Sometimes I go to bed at 5 a.m. because I'm thinking. But again, I make my own schedule. I do what I want to do. However, I used to work in the club, so I'm used to being up at night. And if I'm gonna be up at night, I'm gonna be productive, because I really like to think when the world is silent. That's how I think. That's how my ideas come. I'm like, oh dang, I might wake up and be like, that's a good idea. Let me write it down real quick, and then next thing you know, I'm up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm definitely the same way. I don't know if I stay up till 5 anymore. I used to stay up till like 7. I have to be like in my head to be staying up like that. But I definitely say like 3 a.m. is probably like a regular time to go to sleep. Only because for me, it's like, I need time to myself. The only thing you can control is your morning and your evening. And the morning is like, I'm at the gym majority of the time.
You did wonderful.
Right.
I ain't there yet.
But I'm in the gym, about an hour or so, hour and a half. And then by that time, you got to get ready, and then it's ready to work.
It's just, work.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I can't control during my day because things change during my day. Have meetings, have calls, work. But then like nighttime is all me. That's my time. You know what I'm saying? So like the drink is also my time.
Yeah, that's right. So, you're going to take a little sip and get to do what you're going to do. So,
well, tell us what flavors you got with us right now. What we got?
I have watermelon. We're going to go like this.
Okay.
So for guys you don't know, these are the spiked, a.k.a. the alcoholic. And then we have the infused, a.k.a. Delta 8 over here with the green top. So the green got the green in it. I always tell people that. So right here we have the watermelon, the passion fruit. We got the apple, banganberry, mango, and pineapple. And then for the green tops, we have the gelato passion, the mango OG. It's the peach crescendo.
Ooh, the crescendo. Hey, who be naming these?
Me? we high there like, that sound good. That sound fire right there.
It's a good name right there, crescendo. Okay. I ain't mean to stop. Go ahead. Go.
So we got the Killer Kiwi Kush. We got the strawberry Fields, the Platinum Pineapple Express, and the Sour Apple Diesel.
What was that one called again? Say that name again.
The Killer Kiwi Kush.
That name is fire. That's a fire name right there. I'm not even gonna cap.
I be researching it. Sometimes I be like, I gotta come up. You know how because again, I'm a bartender first, so the drink the name make the drink.
Facts.
So
it's part of the experience.
Yeah. So people, at the bar, give me that screaming orgasm. Okay, so it's the same thing. It's the same
orgasm.
Yeah,
There's a drink called screaming orgasm.
Yes. We're not gonna get on that, but yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
What in the world?
I don't work at some spots, So yeah.
I don't even want to know. That's a totally different conversation for a different day.
Absolutely.
But okay, so you said the black tops are the ones with alcohol.
Absolutely.
And the green is with the green.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What about the front? What's the front talk about?
The front, so okay, I taught myself how to make butters and tinctures and agave coconut oil. So again, I be on my high shit. Mm-hmm. So therefore, I be like, okay, what else can I do? Because my brand is changing. Okay, so it's evolving. So a lot of people don't think I still have these drinks. I do. I just don't promote them as much because it's just easier to do the green ones because I can have a website with that. It's still kind of, they ain't tripping on the alcohol. But I do have a form to fill out. Okay. So with that, I was like, okay, what else can I do with the drinks? What else can I add to my brand? So I learned how to do the butters because people will always ask me, you got this, you got that, you got this. And I'm like, yeah.
Just I ain't got it, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I always figure it out. And so I have the butter, I have the tincture. I have 2 types of tinctures now. Mm-hmm. So I know I'm a bartender. I don't drink. So I don't like the taste of alcohol. I can't stand the taste. So one of the tinctures.
So ironic how you're a bartender but do not like the taste of alcohol.
Absolutely.
So how do you know if your drinks are good?
Oh, they fine now. Don't do it now. I mean,
But do you taste it though?
The mix. I taste the mix before I do the alcohol. I bartend backwards.
Oh.
Yeah. But once I have it down. Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, that's how I first started. I was like, as long as that mix fire, the alcohol gonna set it off.
Got you. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I got the tinctures. I have the one made with Everclear, and I have the other one made with MCT oil. So the Everclear, you just drop it in your drink, and it don't have to be those. You can drop it in anything, like water. I drink a lot of water. I put it in my water, tea, smoothies, coffee, whatever. So I used to drink that at night. So then the MCT one is it's still versatile. Mm-hmm. You can put it in food as well as drinks. But this one don't have that bite that the Everclear one has. So, I had a lot of kickback. I had a couple of bad reviews, but I don't look at the bad reviews as, anything bad. I'm
more
looking
like
at it
critique.
like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, because they feel the same way too. So I got to step it up so they can have options. I like people have options. So some people, they might want that tincture. Then other people might want the MCT tincture.
Interesting.
For me, I'll do the MCT tincture. So, I should have did it. Not thinking, but I had to do further research.
Can you explain to them what the MC tincture are? Is?
So it's oil based. It's like
okay.
Olive oil, but you can use it in your drinks and food. So you can actually spray it on your food if you want to. The alcoholic tincture, well, the tincture made with Everclear, not alcoholic. Everclear.
Right, Everclear, right.
It is alcohol, but so you can't spray that on your food. You can only just use it for drinks, and that's it. So I done taught myself some stuff. So
okay, I ain't know you knew all that. This is some different information now.
So I'm gonna tell you, I had a little story. So I was like, let me just try. This was my Friday, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna be cool. I'm just gonna get some sleep. I was really, really tired, and so I was like, I'm just gonna relax. And so I put a little bottle. I had a little bottle, like a little shot bottle, and I put my salad dressing in there because that's all I need. I just get that much, so it's like portion control. So I added my MCT oil in there, and I was like, "Oh, they gonna be fine." It took me 30 minutes to get home. I got in the house. I was dizzy. I was like, "What's going on?" It was a struggle. I fell out on the sofa for 30 minutes. It was the tincture. So I told this guy, I was like, "Man, I took the tincture and I fell out on the sofa. I was tired. I was so high, because my tolerance is real low. I got
it is
so high. I was floating, but I didn't know. He was like, "Oh, when you eat it, it gets in your bloodstream faster."
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
Oh.
I was like, "What is going on?" But then when I did it with the drink, I was nice and mellowed out, and I could think. And I'm gonna try it again. I just ain't gonna do that much this time. But it was so good.
That's
it was
OD.
so good. You couldn't taste it or nothing. It just tasted like salad. Yeah, I did OD. I did because I did it again another night, And
the same amount?
I did less. But
did you fall out?
Well, I made it to the bed this time. But I was prepared. I already took a shower. I normally brush my teeth at night. I didn't get there. I normally put my do-rag on. I didn't get there.
You didn't get,
I take the dogs out. Didn't do that.
The bed.
I just used the bed. But then I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning because my dog, he wanted to go out. I'm like, y'all better hurry up.
Yo.
So I'm like, they sniffing. I'm like, hurry up, like let's go. And I had to go up the steps. I'm like, just get to the bed, Lena. But I slept good.
You're probably the best sleep you didn't have.
I woke up like, oh, so refreshed. What happened last night? It's crazy. So I'm gonna try to because I have to get my dosing right.
Mm-hmm.
I have to. But geez, I wasn't expecting that. But it was a good time.
Okay, so you mentioned before that your brand and your business model has evolved over time. So like last time we talked about, you didn't even have the green yet. When you were working on it, but you didn't have it yet. So like, how has your business evolved since that time?
So actually, the drinks, they don't sell like they used to, and that's surprising to me because I'm bartending. However, the tinctures are taking off, and it's crazy. I'm like, what? So it's just, I'm listening to feedback, I'm looking at everything, and I guess the drinks, they'll drink them. Like, you don't drink that whole thing. You don't. Even though it's 8 ounces, you just can't. I mean,
how much should a person drink if they're low tolerance?
I drink like half the bottle.
Gotcha.
Maybe not even that. It just depends. You drink it like you're taking an edible. So you drink it and then you wait, and then, probably within 20 minutes you'll start feeling a little tingle here,
right,
and start feeling lightheaded. But then some people like to take it to the head. But it really depends on your tolerance. That's the only thing. Like, I know these drinks right here, for sure, you drink the whole thing, you up through there. But again, it depends on people's tolerance.
Right.
So I can't really guesstimate. But I know for myself, I can't drink the whole thing. I gave it to my mama, and she has a higher tolerance. She couldn't drink the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
But again, my mama, they love the lemonades, but they like the tincture more because it's versatile.
Yeah.
So
you can do a lot more with it.
Yeah. So I think you get more bang for your buck.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's only a 1 ounce bottle, but that 1 ounce bottle will last,
That's crazy.
So it's different. Again, and then with the pixie sticks, I like pixie sticks. I used to love sugar. I still do a little bit. And so I started making the pixie sticks out of my sugar. Oh, my sugar's over here. So I started, I take this sugar and I made the pixie sticks.
How do you do that?
I ain't finna tell you my sauce. But it gets done.
I was hoping you were gonna give me the sauce.
It gets done though.
So so tell me this: when it comes to the sugar, how do you make it like stay up like that? Like, is it like is it frozen or
no?
Like...
It ain't frozen. Like, take it. Like, let me see. Well, it's full, but it's it's.
Oh wait, okay. So let me make sure I have an understanding.
Yeah,
so I just take it off and then I just.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not really standing up.
No, that's why I'm standing up in that glass.
Got you.
Yeah, so
Okay, tell me. Your branding is like, I told you off camera that your branding is different. Your branding is like, is everyone know when they see Liquid Loud, they know exactly who this is. So like, can you tell us like your evolution of how Liquid Loud became Liquid Loud now?
So I wish I had some old flyers and stuff, but Liquid Loud wasn't always Liquid Loud. I had the drinks, but I didn't have a name. So I was like, man, I don't know if I told you this. I said it before, but I was talking to my sister, and I was like, I want a brand like High C, High C, and then they got they stuff up under it.
Right.
So they have their different flavored drinks. I want something like that. And so she was like, okay, girl. And I was like, I just gotta find me a name. I gotta find something nice. I gotta find it, dope, and it's gotta stick. But when I first did it, I didn't have a name. I really didn't. So I'm just pushing drinks without a name, without a label. I'm just like, whatever. I know they good.
Right.
I was in the mason jars, like these mason jars with nothing on it. So I was like, I have to have something on here so people know who it is. But eventually, it came to fruition. Somebody got in my DM. They was like, you slinging that Liquid Loud. I was like, Liquid Loud. I like that. So I was like, shoot. Because I always used to tell people, bartending, I'm at the trap. So it just,
it just resonated with you
so
too.
I'm like, damn.
It's like how T.I. has like the trap house or
yeah,
whatever.
so it is all a part of that because we both from the west side, of course. So after that, yeah. So I was talking to my ex-boyfriend at the time. He was in jail. And I was like, hey, what you think about this? Because he saw it too coming. And so I said, what you think about this for the name, Liquid Loud? And he got quiet. He was like, that fire right there. I said, okay, call me back tomorrow. I'm not going to call. Call me back tomorrow. Ask your bunkmates and everything, see what they say. So he called me back. He was like, that's it right there. That's it. I was like, that's it. Because, the jailbirds.
Yeah, if the branding worked incarcerated, it worked everywhere.
So they like, that fire right there, that fire. I heard them in the background. I was like, okay. They're like, yeah, do that. I was like, okay, guys. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go with it. So then when I have the, you see how I have it, like, it's a shot glass, but at first it was a martini glass. And so the guy said, cut the stem off. Because at first, of course, it was alcohol.
Right.
So he said, cut the stem off. And I had my guy, Sam, who does my tattoos. He did the logo because I was like, I don't want a really boring logo. I want something that ain't never been seen before, never been done. I want something dope. Not knowing at the time that logo was supposed to be plain. But again, I was like, I just want to do something off the muscle. Let's see what I come up with. He drawed it up, and then the guy took the stem off, and he still had the Liquid Loud. So basically, the Liquid Loud is pouring. It's a shaker. Because I'm a bartender.
Right.
It's a shaker pouring the loud into the cup.
The actual, yeah.
So, and then the words spilling out as well. So that's what I did. And took that off and I went with it. However, me selling alcohol and really, I don't smoke. So
right.
I would get cussed out. I'm at festivals. And they like, hey, what allowed it? I was like, it's the alcohol. They was like, man, hell no. Like, I got cussed out. I was like, man, well, I ain't did that, man. You false advertise. Like, I got it all. I was like, man.
How are you false advertising when it clearly says liquid before it says the loud?
No, they ain't want hearing that. They said Liquid Loud. They want some loud. So, again, in 2020, when the world stopped, I went to work. Because I had been procrastinating. I was like, I'm going to have to do this. I was scared. I really was. I was like, man, I don't know nothing about this stuff. And YouTube University is my friend. Right. And then shout out to Mr. Fred. He does CBD. He was at our thing. Yeah. So he helped me a lot too. And I'm like, Mr. Fred, I don't know what to do. And he was like, look here, twin. That's all you gotta do is XYZ, this, Y. And so he taught me the basics, but then I had to learn everything else myself and teach myself. So it worked out, So, 2 years later, it's 2020, 3 years later, I'm pushing the brand and it's really good. The drinks are good, and I'm not saying it because I make them, but the drinks are real. They are really good. They are
fire though.
So what happened? I had to when I was at the bar, we all had to make lemonade. Everybody got to do something. So I kept making the lemonade, and every time I make it, the shit'll get gone. And I'm like, I'm telling y'all, so y'all ain't finna keep putting me on the lemonade, and then no, we not. Oh, Selena here. Selena got the lemonade. So I was like, you know what? I got to make a recipe. So I went home. I went to Restaurant Depot, bought all the stuff they had, the big swivel spoon, all this stuff. And I said, okay, I'm going to do it myself. And I perfected it. And I said, okay, bet. So I already had lemonade, so I knew how to make. So I said, what's the simplest thing to do? Infuse the lemonade. So that's what I did. So they're lemonades. They're lemonade based. They're really good. And I already had these drinks. So I was just playing out what I had. So basically they're the same. It's just one is alcohol and one is green. Yeah. And then some of these are sour based, all of these are lemonade based. So that's really what it is, and they're really, really good.
Oh, sour based and lemonade based. So what do you mean by being sour based and lemonade based?
So there's more so, like the sour mix, like the margarita mix. Yeah. So some of them are like have that in it, and then some of them are lemonade based. So what I did, I just took more of the popular flavors from the alcohol and put them over to the lemonade. Just simple.
Oh, okay.
I had to make it work for me.
So I want to pivot real quick. We were talking about how your Instagram got deleted.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. And you have a huge following. Like I know if you were to walk out in Atlanta, people know who Liquid Loud is.
They do.
People know who that is.
They say Liquid Loud. I be like, yes.
People know who it is.
Yeah.
So like, how has the transition been from having 30-something thousand followers to now having to start over to get to that point? Look, are you looking for a like-minded community of people who are trying to build a digital investment and digital entrepreneurship business? Well, look, we got something for you. You are listening to this podcast because you want to build a digital investment or become an entrepreneur. Well, look, we got a big community down below in the description. It's called the Digital Empire Patreon. This is something that only people who have joined and listened to this podcast. So this is an exclusive people. You have to listen to this podcast just to be able to get to this Patreon. Okay, so go ahead, subscribe. It literally costs you less than a coffee. Get in, go ahead and just join and get the free content that is a part of that. And I'm telling you, y'all, this content that I'm breaking down, I'm not putting out in public. So you must join in order to get the exclusive stuff that I can't even say in public. So look, y'all, just tap in, just click the link.
People looking for me, and I don't know what to tell them. Like, my names are all the same across my handles. If they type in Liquid Loud, they would see not my old page, but my new page pop up. Yeah, follow me, bitch. Like, I don't understand that, but it's hard because I had to start out from like ground zero, which is fine. But I always had a backup page. This time I didn't, and I was like, well, ain't nothing gonna happen to that page, whatever. But again, it's just like with anybody else when their page get deleted, you know, all the way over. You know how many years I put into this page? I was making money off my page, like
facts.
Like, and so I was at work when it happened because I went back to the bar, and the guy was like, "Man, you tripping off your page being deleted?" I was like, "No, I'm tripping about the money that I'm about to miss off this page being deleted. It's a difference."
So how much income were you making off of that page?
Enough.
Like, was it like 5 figures, 6 figures?
It wasn't because I was
like per day or per month or something like that. Like, what was that? What would you estimate?
I don't know, 5 figures, but it was I want to say at least maybe 2,500, 3,000. Because they were going off my page and then going to my website and clicking and do it. So I had a whole system set up.
Right,
like if I make a post when I say, hey, this is what's going on, I'm getting some revenue coming in on the back end.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's just like, and it was really starting to become consistent. That's the thing.
Gotcha.
So I hadn't been consistent in years. And all of a sudden, like even my social media, not my social, my email marketer, she was like, okay, we starting to make some moves. And it's just like got snatched out from under us, and we all like.
So, are you running the same system now because you know it worked then, or is it slightly different?
Everything has changed, and I'm trying to really find my footing. So it's like I have somebody else running my page. And she's like, well, you got to only post once a day. I'm like, once a day, girl? I was posting like 3-4 times a day.
We posting the same. This is what I've learned. I did that once a day thing and just page will grow slow. Here from there, a couple followers a day. And then they would say, hey, your page got shadow banned, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I would take off and then come back, take off and then come back. And then I've realized that I don't care about none of that. We posting 3 to 5 times a day. If I'm shadow banned, we pushing through it. Yeah. I'm not stopping just because we shadow banned. And ever since I did that, I had 3 videos that just went viral.
Good. Okay.
Crazy viral.
That's
like
good.
One of them's at like 700,000, another one's at like 300, another one's at like 200.
That's what's up.
But like but the only reason is because I just didn't care.
Yeah, and that's what I told her. She's like, well, you know, with the algorithm and this. I said, man, fuck all that. Like. So she posts and then I post something else. I'm like whatever, because
that's like, how we do it.
She can't do what I do, and I know that. But I got a little frustrated, so I was just like, I needed a mental break, so I just let her do it. But now I'm coming back in like, nah, player, this ain't working, because you ain't. Nah, let me do what I do. But again, Instagram as a whole has changed too.
It definitely has.
Yeah, I know. I went on TikTok. Messing around with my mama, you know, I go viral by mistake. I wish I had the formula, but I go viral by mistake. I was literally in the car letting my mama take the tincture, and got my Waffle House cooked. So we was at the Waffle House. I had dropped it. She dropped it. I said, Mom, all you need is 1 or 2 drops. She done put about 4 of them in there. I'm like, Mom, come on now. Like, yeah, yeah. So I'm like, Mom, like you got to go to the house. I'm not gonna be there. I'm gonna be okay. She was high, but she just ended up going to sleep. But I didn't want her to fall. So I'm a caretaker for her. So I use a lot of my products on her. And I let her get some popcorn one time. I said, Mom, how was the popcorn? I told her, eat half the bag. Because I know what it do for me. Eat half the bag. It was so good. I ate the whole bag. I'm like, Mom, I woke up in the middle of the night. And I didn't know what was going on. I said,
what do you mean you don't know what was going on?
I was like, Mom, you were high. I realized that. I was trying to get to the toilet. I was like, Mom, I made it though. I made it. I was like,
yo,
Mom,
and
like,
you went viral for that?
that was just off the scene. But I went viral for her putting in the drops, and I was like, well, how it taste, Mom? And she's like, good. I was like, Mom, really? No, I'm just saying, it is good. It helped me with this. So she snapped on me, and I was like, whatever. So I posted it, and I was just like, whatever. I just posted it, and people were cracking
because your mom's just funny.
Yeah, and I was like, I mean, I'm used to her. We used to that shit.
Right.
So we just like, whatever, Mom. Like, but people really think my mom is funny. And she's a little extra for my taste. But again, that's my mama. We used to it. We be like, man, sit down somewhere. Like, what's up with you?
You probably should post more of it.
That's what I said I was going to do. I haven't been doing it because I haven't been around her as much because I started working. But yeah, every time I go to see you got some stuff on you.
Yo,
I'm like, Mom, come on, man. Like,
she feeding. She like,
yeah.
Where it at?
Yeah. So I told her, I said, I'm coming from work. Well, make sure you go get some stuff first. What? I'm just coming to see you. God. So yeah, I just make sure I keep it on me, and she like it.
Your mom is funny.
Yeah, she crazy, man.
You have to you might need to batch some content with her when you with her.
I do, and it's to the point because I take her, like, again, I'm her caretaker, so we go to the doctors and stuff and make sure she good. She be trying to lie to the doctor. She told the doctor said, oh, you smoke? And so she's like, no. And then she looked at me. I said, yes, she do. She said, don't be telling my business. I'm like, Mom, please. Like, this is the doctor.
You got to tell her.
And so she's like, what you smoke? I was like, joints.
Yo, I got to meet your moms, yo.
Yeah, she good.
It's you and Tanisha's mom. Tanisha mom's so funny.
Really?
Oh, my God. You thought Tanisha was extra?
Yeah, Tanisha.
It's from her mother.
Oh yeah, I heard when she was talking before. We was like, okay, yeah, yes, ma'am.
We know exactly where it came from.
I told Nisha, I was like, shit, you get it honestly. That's all I can say. You get it honestly, but geez,
it's a different level.
Yeah,
so I can only tell. Like, she said, "Yo, you got that stuff."
She do. She said, make sure you bring some for your mama. Please, Mom. Oh, okay, so I
wait. So which one does she like?
She like all of them.
So she does. It don't even matter. She's as long as she got it.
But that's these alcohol ones. They she don't drink the alcohol as much because now
because those be having the effects that she be.
It does. So it helps with stress. It helps with like her muscles. Like it helps with a lot of stuff. She can sleep because she has really bad arthritis in her knees. So she loved those. And then now I let her take the tincture. So now she loved the tincture.
Interesting. Are there only certain states that allow you to sell alcohol?
Well, I mean, technically it's not legal because you have to have a license and this and that, like all that. I'm just doing, I'm just bucking, honestly. That's why I just be under the radar. That's why I started moving more so
towards those.
Yeah, because it's
and you can sell those easier on the back end.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's exactly what it is. Because again, I think once it gets legal everywhere, however long that's going to take, I mean, this will take off. But it's stopping a lot of people because they got to get drug tested, Yeah. Once they make it federally legal, it'll be a wrap, So until then, I just have to do it like that.
Let me ask you a question, right? Is it legal in Atlanta yet?
So Delta 8 is.
Got you.
So it's Delta 8 products. Delta 9 it'd be like, dope boys. Delta 10, dope boys.
So are these are Delta 8?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Got you.
Delta 8 is not, it doesn't have like that psychoactive, now you're going to be a little psychoactive, but you're not going to be paranoid.
Got you. Which is natural when it comes
to it's not as bad as Delta 9. Like, I know I don't smoke. So people like, well, how you do? I said, I just had to try it. I had to. And my bougie, but I be in there, crunching up the herbs with my gloves on because I don't like the way weed smell. I don't like the way it smells. So I just be like, and infuse it. Make sure I make sure the house don't smell. I learned how to use incense. Incense kill the smell.
Incense are the goat. They are the goat.
Yes. So people are like, yeah, I know y'all house smell. I'm like, oh no.
You're like, oh, your house smell good.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm learning little stuff, just a little bit at a time. But I'm proud of myself because I switched. Not switched, but I pivoted.
You pivoted to something that is, I don't want to say easier to sell, but easier to sell.
Yeah.
But like, is a strategy for you to be able to sell what you want to sell.
Absolutely. Because before then, I was doing turn up. Like, we turn up, we lit with the, the drinks. Now, again, like I tell you, I'm gonna be 40 in January, and people like 40. Well. I'm like, oh
yeah, because you don't look 40.
I feel it. I
So they said when you turn 30, you feel it. Is that true?
Yeah, I've been feeling everything. Hell. I feel it at 30, 35, now it's about to be 40. I'm scared. Shit. I don't know what's going to happen at 40. But because I feel it. So again, I was in 2 car accidents and I have a couple more accidents, but 2 big ones. And I have 2 slip discs in my back. So sometimes I can't sleep. My back hurt. And I can't stand on my feet as long. So I drink a drink and I be like, I feel like relaxed. I don't like taking pills.
Right.
So I said I'd rather take that, and I feel it in my body. I feel a difference. So that's more so it's health benefit driven. So it's not just about the turn up. You're gonna turn up regardless, but it's more health benefits. Like even though I'm a bartender, I'm not a fan of alcohol. It's poison. I be trying to tell people that's poison. This right here, you're gonna drink it. I don't care if you OD like I did. If you OD, you ain't gonna do nothing but go to sleep. That's it.
That's
you're
a
gonna
different
wake up
level
refreshed.
of OD.
Yeah. I got super.
You can't even reach the bed. That's a little different.
I had the mind over matter. I was like, the bed is there. You're gonna make that bed, okay? So, but like I said, the alcohol is good, but it's like the people drink alcohol because they can't drink THC. Honestly, it's just what it is. You know, a lot of people want to switch so bad,
right?
But of course, because of their jobs or because of religious purposes or whatever, they're not gonna do it. Right. But you gonna drink?
You got the best of both worlds over here. Yeah. So like now, I know Pat. Last time you were like it was difficult for you to like run ads because of the alcohol. Is it still difficult when it comes to the green?
It's probably even worse because it's frowned upon.
That's true.
It's frowned upon. Like, I had a video and TikTok was like, you can do an ad. Oh, yeah. Now, I knew I was going to get banned. But I was like, let me try it anyway. And I did it. And I was like, why this video did so good? I was like, oh, ads. And then they said, unfortunately, I knew it was coming, but I'm going to do something right then. It's so hard for people in the cannabis. And it's extremely hard. Like, how you text me, I can't text my people. I have to email them. I have to rely on email, rely on affiliates, rely on word of mouth. It's hard. It's really.
Got you.
And my team didn't realize how hard it was. And I told them, I said, listen, it's going to be hard. Like, I already know. I'm telling y'all now. They're like, you just keep going. I have no choice.
You should just do podcasts.
I don't mind doing no podcasts.
I'm serious. Like, that is the easiest way for you, as in your area of expertise in cannabis industry, only doing podcasts and you know that if they're gonna go to your product, it's gonna get in your email list. Yeah. So you'll still be able to do what you want to do. I would go on so many podcasts.
Where do I find podcasts that I don't have to pay for? That's the thing, or pay something.
You're gonna have to pay something. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay to play. You know what I'm saying? But like, you can find podcasts, free, but they're just not gonna have the same audience as people that you're paying for. You know what I'm saying? But like, when you pay for it, your ROI is gonna be way better on the back end.
I believe. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I would invest in a podcast. There's plenty of podcasts. You know Brendan Boyd, right? Yeah. Brendan Boyd does podcast. Call him. Say, hey, look, I'm trying to get. He places people on podcasts, and he brings me people for the podcast, and he puts us on podcasts. Okay. I would hit him up and say, look, I want to get on podcasts. It's difficult for me to, as in the cannabis industry. Only people that I see, the only way that you notice that somebody is on the cannabis industry is honestly from a podcast.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know that they're gonna go in the description, try to find who you are. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna join your email list. Yeah. They're maybe gonna purchase something because it's legal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna be good to go.
That's crazy. So I said that's the power of being around people, because my brain, I just can't think right now. I'm thought out.
Look, I understand, but now you got a whole play, and you don't have to worry about running ads and getting shit deleted. None of that. I'm not even. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's gonna delete a podcast. It's my video. Worst case scenario is you don't get the YouTube video don't get monetized, but it don't stop your money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna click the link regardless. I'm right there. You know what I'm saying? So I would do more of that. That's a way for you to way fast grow your platform back. Super fast. I'm like, because Durain stay on podcasts. Durain stay on podcast. I just saw him a couple days ago. He's having an event, right?
No, I told you, when I tell you I just kind of fell back. Like, people are like, where you at? I'm tired. Because
it's a burnt out. The mentor we had was like run, not run, fly.
Yeah. So it's like now it's like I'm tired. I really am tired. Mentally, I'm tired, and so I just wanted to kind of duck off a little bit. I'm not falling off. I'm not. But I just have to bring it in, reel it in, because I've been doing it since 2014, nonstop. It's 2023.
Dang, that's almost 10 years.
Yeah,
that's almost a decade.
I'm tired. So and then I have gotten myself as far as I can go. So it's like now I have to learn to rely on people, and that's not I'm not comfortable with that yet, because I know, like, again, with my social media manager, she's not doing it how I want it to be done. So, but I have to trust her. But at the same time, I'm gonna come in, hey man, I'm going and just post this like real quick. Why you playing?
I post. There are some things that I can only post.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like when I do these like pointing, these pointing videos is the ones that's just like super popular right now. You know what I'm saying? So like that's how my page grew. It's from those type of videos. But in general, those are videos that only I can post. She can't post. I have to shoot the camera and do everything. She can't do that. So what I rely on for them is value content. I don't expect any form of leads. Their leads will come, but like I don't expect any form of leads from their content. I'm just expecting for them to build the know, like, trust factor with my audience. But the videos I post will get the leads from them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Sense. Yeah.
So that's how I do it on my page, and it works.
That's crazy. That's crazy that you said it, because I did do a pointing video. I just got to get more consistent, and then now I'm working. I can't, because I used to post all the time. I wasn't working either, but now I'm working. I'm like, I got a schedule. Now I got to do this and do that. So I'll get there. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna step it back up because I need to. And then even with the I'm trying to see. I mean, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, because I'm bartending and then I have this cannabis. Like I have a 2-in-1, and sometimes people want the cross-faded drinks when they're both infused, and it's a lot. I have a lot going on, but then it's trying to put it all together, like, strategically. My strategy, I'm tired, so it's like my strategy is like blurred in my head. I know what I want, but I can't say what I want, or so it's one of those type things. I have a lot that I can do. Even I started picking up on YouTube. A lot of my podcast videos do really well on YouTube.
I'm telling you, no one does what you do.
But just even me talking.
That's what I'm saying. You need to be more on podcasts.
Okay.
That should be your priority. Marketing, like posting, of course, on Instagram, but your primary priority should be like, you know what? I need to pay to be on these platforms. However it costs, if I need to save, that's what we doing. Whatever we got to do to save to be on these platforms, it's an investment, because it's each YouTube video is an asset. Because especially if you're on these bigger platforms and they get 50K views, 20K views, 100K views, your video, even, and I don't even have a large audience on YouTube, but your video still did more than any other podcast video that was out there. Picture if you were on a bigger platform.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That has like 1 million subscribers, 100,000 subscribers. No one does this successfully.
They do it. It's just not how I do it, because I'm more so in the forefront. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna get a website. Because I want to work smart. I don't want to work hard. Like I just had a conversation with this guy. He was like, well, we can link up and we can go down to Miami. We can go down. And I was like, who finna go to Miami and do what? He's like, and we walk the strip. I said, no. I ain't being funny, but been there, done that. I'm not doing that.
Everything's online now.
Yes, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I said that's going backwards for me, and I'm not going backwards. Only forward. Digital is the wave. Website e-commerce is the wave. Yep. And that's how I'm going.
Why not just teach somebody how to create an e-commerce
I'm not there
platform?
Yet. I'm not, because I'm still learning. I'm still like.
But you've already been successful.
Yeah.
Think of it this way: you can teach people how to make an extra $3,000 a month through e-commerce. Just teach them what you've already done. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to teach them. You don't have to teach somebody something that is. You're not trying to teach them how to make $10K a month. But think of it this way: people that are working, if they can make extra $3,000, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And in this case, it doesn't have to be always about drinks. It could be about anything, because you've already created a successful platform. You already know how to market a business. You already know how to do these things that is in the e-commerce space.
Never thought about it. I've been so bartender, drink. I never thought about it. But that goes back to the mentorship program, which I kind of pivoted from that. I'm doing strategy sessions.
Interesting.
That makes sense because it's like it's
so
crazy.
Is that like more one-on-one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it's like maybe an hour. You pay, and I just talked to you, and it was crazy. I had my very first one a couple weeks ago, and dude was so far from where I used to be. I was like, dang. So I was throwing him stuff left and right. He was like, wait a minute. This is my first time. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. So I said, let me scale it back. And then I just said, let me just listen to you. Where you at?
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, I just got my labels. I was like, okay.
Oh, he in the beginning.
Very beginning. But I stayed on the phone with him an hour, and he just kept thanking me. And I was like, the only thing that you need to do right now, because he's like, I want 16-ounce bottles, I want 18, I want this. I said, hold up. Before you spend all that money, let's just stick with what you know. What bottles are selling?
Exactly.
And so he said, the 16-ounce,
then
go all in on that.
Yeah, don't even do nothing else.
I said, don't do nothing else. I said, you see how much I had? I said, I gradually grew. I said, now I have pivoted again, and now I went back. So I took the gallons off the website. I took the half gallons because honestly, this is all you need. I do have the 16 ounces just in case somebody want more, but really, that's a good size serving.
Facts.
That's really all you need. Then the drinks are not going as much, so now you have the stuff to make your own stuff. Because I don't want to bake. People like, you baked it? No, I don't. So, but you can bake. I have the essentials. I make the oil and butter. You just get it, and I ship it.
But that's what I'm saying. You already have the formula to all the things.
Well, it's yeah.
You could there's so many e-commerce people out there that's successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've heard of Alex Hormozy, right? The guy who got really, really big on YouTube as of recently. Like, he talks about business though.
Mm-mm.
So for example, he had a gym business. That was what he was in. He owned a bunch of gyms, and then people wanted to know how he built those gyms.
Okay.
Right? But that was where he was at. Do you know what I'm saying? So like for example, this is where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Then he gradually started expanding like you're doing, right? He started getting into gym software, getting into, what was the other thing? Like protein powders, you know, like things like, now you got into the green, you got into to the sticks, you got into different things. You've expanded in different ways that still relates to what you're doing, right? Then he sold that business, and now he just teaches people how to create a business.
Okay, just any business?
Just any business.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And so, like, how to scale and build a e-commerce business. You could teach people how to scale and build an e-commerce business. And then that's way easier.
It is easier.
A whole lot easier but people already know you for this.
Yeah.
So, like, picture you already being known for e-commerce, and then now you're teaching it. Now you're tapping into a whole nother audience. That's been waiting for you to actually teach e-commerce. That's why Odu got the strategy session.
Yeah, I didn't know what he was at. It was kind of humping me a little bit. I was like, dang, because I don't realize how far I've come from back. You don't know how far you come to people like, oh man, I've been following you for years, and you got this, and you got that. But the whole time I gotta do more. I gotta do better. What's next? That's what's going on in my head. And then too, like I said, on the service side, I'm pivoting. I'm thinking about I am going to businesses because of course I'm back in the restaurant industry.
Right.
Shit has changed.
1,000%.
And I'm like, okay.
I have friends in the restaurant industry, and things have drastically changed.
Yeah, I'm like,
even technology has changed.
Yeah, this is new. Okay. So I feel like an OG back. Well, I'm doing it, but still the customers are coming to me because it's at the solid core. I have great customer service. Mm-hmm. So it's like people looking for the server, this and that. I'm like, they in the back again, twerking and doing whatever. But I'm front and center. So they coming to me. Right. So I'm thinking about doing this B2B, going to businesses and consulting they FOH, front of house, busters, hostess, bartenders. Get their customer service up the point. Because at the end of it, this is how I have scaled customer service. At the end of the day, it all boils back to customer service.
1,000%.
So that's what helped me out. That's what helped me in my business. That's what helped me make money on the bar.
Because it's just face value. It's based on your brand.
That's it. So, once people get that, that's the key to anything and being successful. You can't get mad at your customers. You have to listen to them. And so
1,000%.
That's what I've been doing. So that's how I was able to expand. Oh, do you have this? Do you have that? Do you have this? And if I can't do it, I just can't do it.
Right.
But I'm going to try.
Right.
So I try, and if it doesn't work out, I'm like, no, that didn't work out for me. But so that's how I was able to pivot and expand and do this and do that. So it's a lot going on. You'll be seeing me again.
Yeah, we gotta see the evolution. The next episode is: are you in front of house, or are you in e-commerce?
I'll be doing both.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like a service. I love the service industry because, but then again, you go into these new restaurants. Everybody got a new restaurant now, but don't nobody know how to run it.
Right.
You can't, Atlanta's so lit, but then you go in there, oh, the service is a 3-star review because this and that. And it's more than likely my server was this and that, or it took too long for the food.
Or the managers,
all
was
that
not
stuff. So
up to par.
if you tighten it up, then you can expand your money. Your money can come, but that's on the boss behind the bar type of education stuff I want to get into. Along with this is product based, and then that's the service based, and of course,
correct.
I still do the bartending as well. Love my bartending.
You can never go wrong with it. I mean, you're good. You're great at it. I mean.
Oh, did you want to try? I'm sorry, because you want to try some?
Of course I do.
Of course you do.
What you mean? Okay, tell me the names again. The fire names that we got.
Okay, the watermelon. That's vodka.
Wait.
What?
I didn't catch that the first time.
What's a melon? Like not watermelon, but what's a melon? I thought that was so cute.
Yo,
it's dope, ain't it?
It's like the screaming orgasm. This is out of pocket. Okay, keep going.
Blue passion, that's a passion fruit. That's rum. The apple mania, that's vodka. The bangin berry, that's vodka. And the mango madness, that's my OG. That's rum. And then the pineapple express with the fresh pineapples, that's rum.
Okay. Which one has which one has brown liquor in it?
Yeah, I forgot to bring that. I just brought it.
It's all good though. We gonna pick my heart has been looking at that one.
Okay.
So I can grab it?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Oh yeah. And it's been doing this thing too. Y'all know I need that.
Can your person come and taste this popsicle?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
1000%.
You want to come taste this popsicle?
Ooh wee.
It's in the bag. I can't even grab it, but you just.
There is nothing better than this drink, yo. I swear, I've tasted a lot of drinks. I've been in the restaurant industry, as you know. And I've been a bartender. I've been a server. But to this day, this thing still hit every time. I swear.
Thank you. All right, put it down.
I can't. Again, y'all not going to catch me slipping on this podcast.
Yeah, it's deep down in there, but you got it.
Dang, that thing is good.
I got my little loud pops. Let me show people real quick. I'll melt it a little bit. But got my little loud pops right here.
Oh, you got legit popsicles.
Yeah, this is what I'm doing for the summer. The loud pops. I don't know where the camera is.
So is that the alcohol or is that the Delta 8?
That's the Delta 8. You know, it's easy to. I do the alcohol too. You might gotta cut it because I had heat sealed it. Well, you open it. You got some scissors. Oh yeah. I heat sealed it.
You know what? You could be a thug and put it with your teeth.
I'm telling you, that's how we do on the west side. Oh, come on.
Oh, she fine. She fine with it.
Well, how you going?
Just look at that camera from where you at. I think they can see you. Yeah, they can't see you.
Oh, they can't see you.
Yeah, there we go.
That's the gelato passion.
Oh yeah. Look at that camera. Look, because that's the one that's up right now.
Yeah,
there we go. They can see you now.
It's good.
I know.
Definitely takes a little bit of.
Yeah, it's good.
But it's definitely tastes good.
Of course, yeah.
Ooh.
Look. She said it got a little after hit.
It's like an edible for real. Like
yeah. Okay. She said, ooh.
I told you I got friends now. Y'all thought this was. I told you I got friends that be in these streets.
So look, they can get a. So I know they coming from you. We do like little what is it? Referral code? Is that right?
The affiliate link.
There we go. I do have affiliate link that you can fill out and you can get the podcast.
Oh, best believe.
It's gonna be for the green because we still ain't figured. It's on job form. So, but definitely for that. And then also, if they want to do loud, let's say loud 20 for 20% off. We can do that.
Okay.
For this podcast.
Hey, y'all getting no plug.
LOUD 20. Yeah, so I know where it's coming from. Yeah, listen, I don't mind, because I want people to feel the effects. It's a good, it's a good thing.
That thing hitting.
Yes. So I have that in that form. So you see how that
So
works?
that's that.
Yes. Yeah.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
So that's all I did. I just flipped it, and it's really good.
It's really good.
I be like,
I don't
girl,
know why you don't like drinking alcohol. You got to taste your product. Yo.
I do taste my product, but I taste that alcohol. I be like, All right,
She done killed it. It's a wrap.
You still at work. Okay? Slow down.
That thing is hitting.
Yes.
So does this mean you'll still be sponsoring the podcast?
Yeah, I still sponsor the podcast.
It's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
Because when they see this on a podcast, my podcast is growing. Look, is generational wealth and legacy building something that you've been trying to do? Is legacy building something that seems hard? Is something that, is far-fetched? Well, look, I got something better for you that'll literally change the game and how you view things. We are coming out, and it's already there. Literally, click the link below. We have something called a free family business workshop. This is a free training that's literally going to show you from A to Z on how to build legacy, what legacy means to us and what legacy should mean to you all. And guess what the method is based off of? The Rockefeller method. Have you wanted to make $600 billion just like the Rockefellers? Is this something that you've been struggling to do? Well, look, we got the best thing on the planet. The family business workshop is the way to go. So I'm telling you, click the link below, join that family business workshop, learn the Rockefeller method the right way, because we're literally doing the exact same thing that they're doing. The whole life policy, the trust, the ministry trust, the family trust, the private trust, showing you how to build everything from the ground up. This is what we're going to be doing. So look, appreciate you. Tap below and I'll see you there. So my YouTube is growing. Last time that we talked, my YouTube was at I think it was like 900 subscribers or something.
That's
like that.
good.
Now it's at like 1.8.
That's good.
So as it grows, this will grow.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? And it's still gonna be the same code, right?
Yeah. Well, we'll work it out. Hell, yeah. But you gonna have an affiliate link. You know that, right?
Oh yeah. I forget.
So y'all straight.
We gonna be good. Ooh, suck it up. So can you tell the people where they can find you, so they can get some of this good Liquid Loud?
Shop SHOP liquidloud.com. Okay, that's my website. And if you guys want to get a free consultation, whether you're in the restaurant industry and you think your restaurant need a little maintenance, I guess,
little
razzle dazzle,
right?
Come in and get these people together. Hit me up. I have a Catalyst link. Can I link that with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can leave that with him. And also, Boss Behind the Bar. I still have my ebook. I still have my mentorship if you guys want to be a part of it. If not, I still have a Facebook group. It's called Boss Bartenders, BAWSE Bartenders. And basically, I be in there on their heads. What do y'all do today? Did y'all post? Where's the content? I don't see y'all. What are y'all doing?
Facts.
What are we doing? It's the weekend. What promos do you have? 4th of July coming up. Oh, what about September? So they be like, well, damn. Listen, if I got to do it, you got to do it. So, it's a job. It is a job. But if you want to get to another level, then you got to just pay the piper. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Like he just told me, I got to pay to get on these podcasts. So now that's my thing. I have to save up my money and get on these podcasts. This stuff is not free. Like you got to put in the work. And it's still me 10 years in, and I'm still like, I'm not where I want to be. I still got more work to do. So if you ain't working, then you got work to do.
Look, y'all heard it here best. She said she eating.
And Liquid Loud Mixers 2 on all platforms.
Yeah. Liquid Loud Mixers number 2.
Yes.
All right. Not TWO,
That's
not
right.
TOO. Number 2. All right. Y'all got to tap in. Look, we appreciate you for hopping on. It's lit. Look, y'all already know what to do. Tap in with the podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave a review if you're listening on any podcast platform that you're listening. And look, this Liquid Loud stuff is no joke. Okay? I have been a full supporter for years.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is the best drink still to me on the planet. This is not me inflating the truth. This is 100% facts.
It's good.
Okay, so think of this as a personal referral. All right, tap in, get this. It's hitting, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace out.